Hello, this is Olivier. The most trolled person on MT4 in finance and the most successful. May I remind you, 7 years of study, 15 years in London, director at Deutsche Bank, director at Citibank, lots of experience in trading with institutional accounts, and a lone wolf trader since 2001. I don't know if you can find somebody else who's been doing it for that long. I've developed about 4 robots, 5, let's say, that I use constantly, and a couple that will never be sold. And I believe in trying to find the ultimate machine that works for you. So I call it auto trading for a living. That's my goal. I have about 200 videos on YouTube, so please watch them because I think I've said basically a lot of what I know. I'm showing you here my performance of some past funds that I basically close sometimes because I take the money. There's a BBSO Tachyon Ice, which was 365%. The Blackbox Fusion, okay, 75%, and the other Blackbox BBSO number 1, 175%. Just to remind you of my past history. Now I've launched tonight here the new Blackbox Self-Op Fusion, which you can see has just been launched tonight. So, I'm bringing it back to the public. I usually go private after a while, so please take advantage of this. And we have other ways of trading. Most of my client base is in the US and in France now. So we use other systems, but I decided to put this back on MT4. It's a limited offer, $40 a week. I think it's worth trying it, and you see, you can always cancel at any time. Okay, it's $1,000 that I've put in. So the machines will be working. You can check all the interesting tidbits. They've rearranged the showing you some very nice graphics, how much algorithm is used, 100% right now, profitable trades 81. I only opened it a couple of hours ago, so it's only doing little ones right now, and hopefully it will be successful, because if it's not, I'll just go private again. Hey, it's easy, and there are many other systems out there which we use privately. So be in touch with me, become my friend. I'm very careful who I work with because of the past very unpleasant trolling experience from people with IQs below 10 that are still in my reviews, and I hope they're still ashamed of themselves. And let's face it, how many times have you blown your account since then? Stop being in denial. Anyway, let me show you a few things here. So the signal is being launched tonight, and you can see some pretty exciting. This is my BBSO hedge fund version, which is working right now. You can see the filters that determine where where it goes in or not, and why that can stop the contrarian trade from going the wrong way. We have the auto optimization right now, which is set on every 4 hours, I believe. Oh, it's every 2 hours. Okay, so we're really taking advantage of this low volatility to try and get some. This is on 1 minute, and here we have on 5 minutes. This is what's happening in a signal. We have also 4 hours. Okay, I'm still using my original A black box, which is $100. Okay, look at this. It's just come in for a long right here. Okay, so this is not to be neglected. And we have, of course, my main Renko trading chart, which is using a very special program, thanks to my friend Indy 1000. Let's give him credit. And this is the program that I'm using right now on my Renko charts, and you can see all sorts of indicators here which are not meaningless. This one is very good to tell you whether to be short or long, and it's based on Heikinashi. This one is 10 frames of Renko with an average, so when you're below the line, you basically go short. This is telling you where you are on the Bollinger Band. And this is a combination of it's called Bollinger Squeeze with demarker. So these are some of the things that I use automatically, which are not for sale. So I would urge you to look at this signal. It's not going to be on very long. If I feel I'm better off at some other system, and there's not enough interest, and people start trolling me again, I'm going away. So hello to all the trolls, by the way. I hope you've lost lots of money, and the ones who've followed me, they know what they've done. Okay? See you, sharpshooters.